Hey guys, just want to do a little review on the Barnett Predator crossbow. It shoots 375 feet per second. I've actually had this bow for 4 years. I have never had an issue out of it at all. I've never had to change the string. I keep it waxed up after I shoot almost every single time, so never had an issue with the string breaking, so everything is intact. And the thing I want to do, there's a lot of reviews out there on crossbows that talks about how fast the bow is, but I want to talk about the scope and how much the arrow actually drops when you shoot it. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you an idea how much the arrow drops with the Barnett Predator. Now on this scope I have the 4x32. I chose that over the red dot scope, and my first pin, there are 5 pins in the scope. The first pin is good to 30 yards, so 10, 20, 30 yards is all on the first pin. The bow shoots so fast that actually the second pin is 50 yards, so for a 40-yard shot I have to aim in between the first 2 pins. Now I pretty much haven't shot past 50 yards, so today I'm going to go up to 70. I'm going to see if the third pin is actually dead on at 70 yards to see exactly how accurate the bow is. So at this time I'm going to shoot it at 50 because I'm confident with that shot, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot it at 50. We'll see where it hits, and then we'll shoot it at 70. Here are the 5 pins that I'm talking about looking through the crossbow scope. That top pin is what I use to 30 yards. The second pin is 50, and that third pin is 70 yards. Well, that was my 50-yard shot. Shot about 1.5 inches to the left. Those circles are probably a little bit larger than the end of a Coke can. So now the scary part, I'm going to shoot at 70 yards. Hope I don't lose my arrow. And if everything goes right, I should be right around the bullseye on 70 yards as well, shooting on just my third pin. So let's take a look, see what happens. There you go, that was 70 yards with the Barnett Predator using my third pin. There are 5 pins. Honestly, I did hold right at the top of the circle, so it did drop a little bit further. So it's not dead on at the third pin, but clearly if you were shooting at an animal, that is definitely in the kill zone. So now I'm going to shoot it at 30 yards, just using my first pin again, just to make sure I'm on it at 30 yards. This wind is blowing pretty badly, so let's see if it's blowing my arrow around. I'll shoot it at 30 yards and see what we got. Maybe a centimeter to the right, but I think I'll take it. 20 and 30 yards, I can put it dead center every single time. This wind's blowing pretty badly, and it is blowing right to left, so I think that's why my arrow at 50 and 70 yards was falling to the left. If it was a calm day, I think I could probably put it in that circle at 50 and 70 yards as well. The recommendations for the arrow and broadhead on the Predator are a 125 grain broadhead. I actually shoot a 100 grain broadhead, so that may allow my arrow to fly a little bit straighter for longer. So if you shoot 125 grains, your arrow may drop a little bit further than mine. Once again, it's 375 feet per second. The nice thing about that is I've got 2 pins that puts me all the way out to 50 yards. Now, I will probably never shoot at a deer over 50 yards, but I'm pretty confident now that I could if I had to. So I love this crossbow. It's been great. Hopefully in the future I can get one of the Ghost 400s. They're a little bit out of my price range right now, but they shoot 400 feet per second. But you know, they're about twice the price of a Predator, so I can't be more happy with the Predator. So if you're looking for a crossbow, the Barnett Predator to me is one of the best crossbows out there for the money.
Yeah, but that's the way